Amid an uptick in terrorist activity in the country, Interior Minister Rana Sanaullah assured the nation that the government was taking steps to counter terrorism. Addressing a press conference in Islamabad, Sanaullah said that the state's efforts against terrorism could not be publicized as it would compromise its success. Commenting on the recent meeting of the National Security Committee, he said that the forum had resolved to adopt a zero-tolerance policy against terrorism, with no mixed messages and no differentiation between good or bad terrorists.
नेशनल सिक्योरिटी कमेटी की मीटिंग जो है वो हुई थी, उसमें भी बड़ा दो टोक अंदाज में जो है वो दहशतगर्दी के खिलाफ ज़ीरो टॉलरेंस, बिल्कुल कोई नो मिक्स मैसेज। अब इस किस्म की बात नहीं है कि ये अच्छा है ये बुरा है, नहीं, जो दहशतगर्दी में मुलव्वस है वो दहशतगर्द है।
The Foreign Office rejected remarks made by the Interior Minister of External Affairs, Subramaniam Jaishankar, in which he indirectly referred to Pakistan as the epicenter of terrorism while on a tour to Austria. In a statement issued today, the Foreign Office rejected the baseless and frivolous accusations made by Jaishankar and criticized India for its brazen involvement in fomenting terrorism on Pakistan's soil, as well as for its state-sponsored terrorism in Indian-occupied Jammu and Kashmir, saying that its anti-Pakistan diatribe could not hide these actions. The Foreign Office also strongly condemned the insensitive and provocative visit by Israel's new far-right National Security Minister Itamar Ben-Gvir to the Al-Aqsa Mosque compound a day earlier. The Foreign Office added that a violation of its sanctity offends the religious sensibilities of Muslims and inflames an already tense situation in the occupied Palestinian territories. The United States has thrown its weight behind the counterterrorism decisions taken by the National Security Committee in its recent meeting, saying Pakistan has a right to defend itself from terrorism. The statement from US State Department spokesperson Ned Price comes 2 days after the NSC, the highest civil military forum for decisions on matters pertaining to national security, expressed firm resolve to crush terrorist groups operating against Pakistan. Price said that the Afghan Taliban must uphold the very commitment they had made that their soil would never be used as a launchpad for international terrorist attacks. Prime Minister Shehbaz Sharif vowed to highlight the plight of flood affectees across the country at the upcoming Geneva conference, saying that thousands of flood-hit people were still waiting for help. The International Conference on Climate Resilient Pakistan will be held in Geneva on 9th January. The event will be co-hosted by the Government of Pakistan and the United Nations. It aims to bring together government representatives, leaders and the public and private sectors and civil society and the government after the devastating floods of 2022. The Premier, who arrived in Balochistan's Sobatpur district to review rehabilitation efforts, said that he had contacted leaders of all friendly countries and invited them to attend the conference.
हम जा रहे हैं जनीवा में, क्योंकि जो बुनियादी जो 25,000 रुपए की रकम तो हमने अदा कर दी, NDA में और PDA में इसने मिलकर, सूबाई हुकूमत ने मिलकर दिन रात आपकी खिदमत की है, लेकिन अभी बहाली का काम बहुत बाकी है। बलूचिस्तान के समलाक पहाड़ों में, KPK के बर्फपोश पहाड़ों में, सिंध की वादियों में, जनूबी पंजाब में, गिलगित बल्तिस्तान में अभी भी हज़ारों लाखों लोग जो हैं वो इमदाद के मुंतज़र हैं और नीले आसमान की तरफ उनकी निगाहें लगी हैं। हम जा रहे हैं वहाँ पर और मुझे उम्मीद है कि जो दुखी इंसानियत के लिए दिल रखने वाली जो सिविलाइज्ड सोसाइटीज़ हैं वो ज़रूर अपना हाथ बढ़ाएंगे, हम भी उसमें भरपूर और हिस्सा डालेंगे।
Left-hander Saud Shakil hit a maiden test century before New Zealand hit back to keep Pakistan to 407 for 9 at the close of play on the third day of the second test in Karachi. Shakil was unbeaten on 124 and Abrar Ahmed yet to score after New Zealand took 4 wickets in the final session for 70 runs, leaving the hosts 42 runs shy of the tourists' first innings total of 449. Shakil has kept his end intact for 488 minutes, batting all day and adding 83 for the 4th wicket with Imamul Haq and 150 for the 5th wicket with Sarfraz Ahmed. But New Zealand spinner Ijaz Patel dismissed Agha Salman for 41 and Hassan Ali for 4 as Pakistan slumped from 385 for 5 to 397 for 9, losing 4 wickets for just 12 runs off 27 balls.